Hello, welcome to day 21 of the Mouse's Advent Makes Vlogmas. She's come back to her bed. I think due to a couple of things, two people made some suggestions. Carla suggested putting her old bed inside the new bed. And Anne suggested putting a newspaper underneath to keep her warmer. So, I've made like a sandwich with the old bed and the new bed with newspaper in the middle. And she has... Can you hear her? She has accepted my offering. I feel like I have capitulated a little bit to the demands of a tiny fairy terrorist, but I suppose she never asked to have her bed made warmer. It was my idea, so there we go. Anyway, I know most of you are here for Poppy, not knitting, so I thought I'd get that out the way first. Yesterday, it was the term of my Calm and Joy shawl. And if I can wrestle it out the bag, I got a little bit done. Not very much at all, it looks like, but it's getting wider and wider. You can't really tell because it is lace, so there's quite a lot of stitches there now. I am up to day 13. Yes, day 13. It's now day 21. I'm a whole week behind, and there is no point at all trying to catch up to myself now. So I didn't try and rush. I just took my time and enjoyed it. So that's the first bit of what I think is going to become the border eventually. I'm knitting that with my Advent from Ducky Darlings, which is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory inspired. Today's colour, I've just seen the candle and it's reminded me. Someone suggested that maybe she didn't like the scented candle. She's not in the least bothered by the scented candle. I quite often, in the whole time that I've had a craft room, have a scented candle on in here. The door is never closed other than when I'm recording, and even then it's not closed, it's just pushed about that far open. It doesn't bother her. It was pure temper over the fact that I'd taken her preferred bed away. Right, Ducky Darlings, day 21. I can't guess what this might be. Okay. This beautifulness, you know I like a green. This is Glass Elevator. I must stop doing that so I can see. Glass Elevator. Goes very nicely with my... I like green and purple together. I made my Slipstravaganza shawl in greens and purples with black. I've got a lot of winding to do today. I haven't wound day 19 or day 20 yet. So I'm going to spend most of the morning winding yarn, I feel. Did I say that was Glass Elevator? I don't remember now. Right, what's next? Let's look at my Yarny Corner. Yesterday's was a lovely, lovely golden yellow, and I thought it might be canary. It was duckling. I feel I was kind of in the right area, and rather wishing that I had said goose, because goose is probably closer to a duckling than canary is, but it's too late now. Let's see what's in here. With this Advent, I'm knitting the Quadrophenia blanket by Kay Jones. I forgot to give the rustle warning, but frankly, if you don't know I'm going to rustle by now, there's no hope for you. Right. Oh, heavens. I'm never going to guess what this is. Pretty though it is, I haven't got a clue. Shall I go with jellyfish again? It's clearly not a goose. Goose and jellyfish are my two go-to guesses. So I'm going to go jellyfish with this one. Today's sweetie is a refresher chew. Right, that's for winding. What next? Let's do this one next. This is the Mouse Witch yarn, day 21. With this advent, I'm doing the Rainbow Catherine Wheel blanket, which is crochet. Stepping out of my comfort zone. And this is another of my favourites today. Complete with a hair. It's not that bright. It's kind of a, well, pillar box red, not that neon-y red. And pinks and white. Which only leaves the two that will be going into the projects that I'm knitting today. This one from Moonlight Fibre is going into a Morrison scarf, or at least most of it is. Some of it is not. Some of it will be going into a blanket that I'm making next year. It depends on the colour that comes out. Ooh. Oh, I think this will be a scarf one though. I think this will be a scarf colour. Again, it's not that, it might be my screen again. That looks really bright and blown out, and it is quite a bright turquoise, but it's not that, I don't know, maybe it is. That also goes rather nicely with my t-shirt. Anyway, lastly today, day 21 of the Discreet Unicorn advent from last year. With this, I'm knitting a Morrison cowl, which essentially is the Morrison scarf minus the cuffs and knit in DK. So I'm holding these double and using black acrylic DK for the background colour. Everything goes in my t-shirt today. I picked well. I saw somebody yesterday, I think it was my friend Karen, saying that a lot of the bigger podcasters film their vlogs in advance in November. And I had no idea about that. I don't think I could do that. I think that would upset my OCD. But anyway, you get me every day in December as I am, as it is. Warts and all, wet hair and all generally. So yeah, you can be assured that these are filmed on the day. I don't think I've got much to tell you today, nothing much exciting. Ewan was supposed to be having a driving lesson at 10 o'clock, but I can still hear him wandering about downstairs. So I don't know if it's been cancelled or if his instructor is late. I did try shouting down the stairs, but he's got his earbuds in, so he can't hear me. I'm going to go down in a second and make a cup of coffee, so I shall investigate then. And report back to you tomorrow about why he has not yet left. That really, I think that's all I've got to tell you about today. Tomorrow, the new washing machine is coming. Saturday, I'm picking up my glasses again, hopefully for the last time. So, yeah, today is a bit of a rest day. It's very windy. It's been very windy all night. At the moment, we're under a severe weather warning for wind. At the moment, the sun's out, but the sky does not look promising. It's very grey, though the clouds in it are moving very quickly thanks to the wind. So it may just stay windy and not wet. This is incredibly boring. I'm so sorry. It's actually quite mild apart from the wind. The wind is cold. I might as well just finish my weather report. Right, that definitely is everything. All is right with the world. Her Majesty is back in her bed. She actually, last night, I put it back in there yesterday, but she didn't come up and look, I don't think, until we all came up to bed last night. And she ran and she got Dave and she brought him in here and she jumped up purring to show him her bed was back. Talk about make you feel guilty. But yeah, she's in there like the princess and the pea now. There are many layers between her and the cold wood of the windowsill. So hopefully she'll be a little bit warmer. She does seem to be sleeping a bit more, not stretched out because she's still curled up, but she was curled up so tight and all up the side. But she seems to be a bit more comfortable. Are you more comfortable today? Is your bed warmer? You're a good girl. I'll be quiet. She's purring. I know you could hear her purring last time. I'm hoping you can today. Right, that's enough nonsense for the day. I'm going to go. I'm going to knit on my Morrison scarf and cowls today after I've wound 3 days worth of wool because I was lazy. That's what you get for being lazy. And I will see you tomorrow.